Hi there, I'm Michelle Lorts. Let's talk a little today about trends. I don't typically like that word because it implies the opposite of longevity. But in this case, it's meant more as a form of fresh or new. And while the three categories I'm going to talk about aren't exactly new, they are ideals that will be championed this season. If you're a design professional, you've always got your eye on the next big thing. Trends, ideas, inspiration, whatever you choose to call it, you want your designs to be current and something to be proud to present to your customer. Well, like many of you, I've been researching a bit. Whether a trade magazine, industry website, or market promos, I keep seeing some of the same concepts over and over. I've chosen the top 3 to go over with you today: vintage retro, minimalist modern, and texture. Amazingly enough, we have examples of all 3 in our catalog. Let's start with vintage retro. Whether you take that to mean vintage like your grandma's antiques or your mom's vintage mid-century, we have examples of both. And because Lorts is the industry leader in finishes, and we offer options not only in sheen and distress level, virtually any item we have in our catalog can take on a vintage look in an instant. But these examples are truly what I would call vintage retro. This 3890 console is a great example. Finish it as shown, or try it in one of our deep and full stains. And who doesn't love our 1193 farmhouse table with its simplistic beauty? The next category is minimalist modern. People don't typically consider Lorts for this particular style. What a mistake. As you can see, we deliver. With these clean lines and great finish options, minimalist modern can be yours. This glass top 2116 with our chunky but open cube-like base is sleek and modern. Our 309 and 311 cocktail table and base has always reminded me of a spaceship. I'm not sure why, but with the slanted leg base and organic feel of the top, this is a stunning example of modern. And who doesn't love a modern and minimalist platform bed? There's nothing like the clean lines, upholstered headboard, and wood platform base of our 4052. To round out our trend categories, let's talk texture. Lorts has texture galore when it comes to finishing and distressing, but we also have texture in design details as well. Consider this 8819 buffet with its nailhead option and harlequin diamonds on the door fronts. This checks all the texture boxes. One of my all-time favorite items is this small little thing, but it packs a big punch. Our 3217 side table. It's so petite and fun, and every time I look at it, all I see is the silhouette of the circular discs in hourglass form. Because it's made of forged urban logs, there are almost always amazing cracks and crevices in it, making texture its middle name. What a story these items give. And texture wouldn't be complete if I forgot to mention our wire brush technique. Nantucket, Raven, and Bark are always options if you crave texture. An example of Nantucket is shown on this 4275. So, as you can see, these 3 distinct trend concepts are varied and beautiful and are all available at Lorts. Vintage retro, modern minimalist, or texture. It's all here. Give us a call. See you next time.